Documenta 14, the contemporary art exhibition, opened in Athens this year, after artists were invited to exhibit in both Castle and the Greek capital for the first time. They were asked to look at the synergy between the two countries and create for both locations. Art aficionados, along with locals, have been flocking to the artworks dotted around the cities. The works themselves have sparked controversial conversations and meditative musings around the Greek-German relationship and the state of both nations. So why did it go to Athens in the first place?
I think the director of Documenta brought it to Athens. I don't think that the Germans had this on their mind, and the director is Polish. I think he wanted to put Athens, which is a country, the opposite of Germany, which is a country in crisis. Art is always politics. It has a role, of course it has a role. It's politics in the sense of, yes, art talks about people's worries. And when you talk about people's worries, yes, it involves politics also.
From the Parthenon of books in Castle, made with as many as 100,000 banned books from around the world, Cecilia Vicuña's soft sculpture, and Olaf Holzapfel's immense installations, the exhibition has a glut of global artists, all taking on issues of displacement, political borders, and contemporary crises. Athens has been in the limelight as much as the artists themselves, but has everyone been happy about that?
I think there were some people who liked it very much, and some people, for the reason that it's been sponsored by the Germans, it was like as if the country was invaded. But this is bullshit. This is really bullshit. I mean, it's good that it's here, yes, because we have the chance to look at works of other artists, because it brings answers into the center of the arts in a country that is demolished economically and also very depressed because of this situation. Something as big as that and so contemporary, it refreshes.
Obviously, we came to Athens in a moment of deep crisis, and I think it's a crisis that is financial but also moral or spiritual. There is a certain mournful tone to some of the works that are here, but at the same time, I think in this moment where you really feel that the possibilities are closing off, a project like this, and I think it's more than an exhibition, hopefully opens up possibilities.
The tensions between the two countries and their evolving ties, or obligations to one another, are exposed, exhibited, and at times eulogized. Elizabeth Wilde's Art as Healing touches on this and uses art as a form of meditation, while Piotr Uklański's remarkable works transport and stay with viewers from Castle to Athens and on the journey through both exhibitions.
I think we have worked with incredibly perceptive artists, so hopefully the way that the situation is viewed here after the project somehow comes to a level of completion, maybe there will be a sense of greater potential.
Performance artist Kettly Noel relishes the questions that Documenta throws up.
Documenta taking place in both cities, Castle and Athens, for me, it's what to do. It's a very important action to bring out where it's difficult. Art is essential for a country to give hope to young people, to help them to create or recreate themselves, to find a place in the society, to be someone.
From the old to the new, the polemic to the startling, perhaps the greatest success of this year's Documenta was to dredge up more questions than it answered.
You don't have to be in New York or in Berlin to make contemporary stuff. You can be in the desert or you can be in the jungle and make something that it works internationally.
For Monocle at Documenta, I'm Louise Sinnerton.